Good morning, afternoon, or evening, all members of the cult, past, current, and future, and welcome to the next episode of the Killer Randomizer series. If my voice is a bit quieter in this video, that's intentional. I do have my daughter here with me. She's currently asleep right now, so I can't speak as loudly or exclaim as loudly due to having her here, and I don't want to wake her up. But no need for explanation for this video. You guys know what it is. Make sure to go and check. Tomorrow's going to be the last day to vote in the community tab for the next lore build. It looks like it's going to be Springtrap unless you get in there quickly and change the outcome. So please go check that out. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy and leave a like so we can help the channel grow. Anyway, let's randomize our first killer. So we have the Knight with Superior Anatomy. When the survivor vaults within 12 meters, the perk activates. We vault 40% faster than it deactivates after we vault. Predator, scratch mark. No, when a survivor escapes chase, reveal their aura for 4 seconds. This perk has 40-second cooldown. Hex Plaything. Anytime we hook a survivor for the first time, a totem becomes cursed and they gain the oblivious effect until the totem is cleansed. And Play with your food. Every time we lose chase with the obsession, we gain 1 stack up to a maximum of 3, and we get a 5% haste for every stack. If we make an attack, hit, or miss, we lose a token. For the offering, the Murky Reagent. And for our add-ons, we have the Blacksmith's Hammer, which guards inflict the broken status effect for 60 seconds when damaging a survivor, and the Flint and Steel. After... I can't see with this stupid ad in the way. After summoning the card effects, the Knight can see the auras of survivors within 24 meters of downed pallets for 8 seconds. Alright, that's the build. Let's throw it together, and I will see you guys in the match. And we've spawned in on the Pale Rose with our randomized Knight build. As I said, my voice is a little bit quieter than normal. It's because I'm trying to not wake up my daughter. So let's see, we're going to want the Assassin. There we go, we found Nancy right away. That's a good early find for us. That was enough to lose chase with her, but we're right back in it.
Baby back, bitch. Baby back, bitch.
And we have a rage quit. Beautiful. We have somebody working on the gen upstairs. Let's go ahead and put her in the basement. We lost that gen back there. That's okay. Let's see, we're in chase with Fang Min. She ran up this way. That was good. We ended up missing. She doubled back around. There we go. We're back in chase with her. Let's see if we can't get an injure. We were able to. The guard forced her out, and now we can put her down. We'll get her on the hook. Let's go ahead and break this. We'll break this one as well. We'll lose chase with her, get play with your food. So we're now 5% faster. She chased over this way. We'll go ahead and try and get back and chase with her again to get more play with your food stacks. There we go, we'll put her down. Let's get her up on the hook. So we'll throw her up. And there's still scratch marks over this way. I think I saw a flashlight click, so it's very possible this is the bot. They got the save on Ada. No, it's not the bot, it's Feng Min. We'll go ahead and catch her quickly, get a hit. We'll go ahead and get the assassin ready just in case we need someone to pursue. She used a septic agent, fair enough. With the speed boost. We should be able to catch her out right here. Yes, we do. Or we don't. That was a very amateur mistake on my part. Unfortunately, the guard did not put her down, but that's okay. We put her down this time. We are losing gens, though, because these chases are taking too long. Let's send the jailer over there. He manages to hit Ada. She's now broken. We'll use superior anatomy. We'll use the Carnifex to break the pallet. She uses dead hard. We put her down. Let's get her on the hook. Alright, she's hooked up. We'll go and kick this gen, and then we'll send one of our guards to that one over there to protect it. And we'll go check these two gens back here. We'll kick this one. And we'll put Sable down. This will be Sable's first hook. And let's get her up. We need to get our assassin back on this gen over here. I believe I heard someone running towards the gen, but they stopped at the last second. They did, they doubled back. It's Ada. We'll go ahead and get the hit. She ran around that way. There we go. Stack with play with your food. We see her aura. We'll go ahead and have our assassin on deck just in case. She went this way. There we go. We'll put her down, and this is our first kill of the game. We'll let the assassin chase Feng Min while we break this. And then we'll send the jailer over here. He'll detect Sable. And then actually we'll just get into the chase with the Sable. Superior Anatomy gave us the faster vault right there. Fantastic. We've gotten use out of all our perks this game. I love it. We'll send Carnifex over there to break that generator. Never mind, we won't, because it's not being worked on. It's still being regressed right now. Someone ran off in that direction. No, this is the Feng Min. Let's go ahead and get her out of the game since we're down to the last generator. We can't afford to be merciful. We get spun. Fair enough. Let's get her on the hook and get her out of the game. We'll chase Sable off the generator so we can come and kick it. I'm not sure where the bot is. Assassin should catch her in a minute and damage her. There we go. We'll come around this way, try and cut her off. There we go. Beautiful. Now, I'm not entirely sure where the bot's been this whole entire game. There's the bot. There we go. And we'll hook Sable, and we will Mori the bot. I'll see you guys for the Mori, and then I'll see you back on the randomizer. And here we are back on the randomizer. That was an amazing night game. We managed to get us a 4K. Let's re-randomize and see what we get this time. And we get the Trapper with nowhere to hide. When we kick a gen, survivors within 24 meters have their order revealed. Save the best for last. Every time we hit a survivor that is in the obsession, we get a stack, and we have faster recovery on successful attacks. Anytime we damage the obsession, we lose 2 tokens. Starstruck, if a survivor was within our terror radius while we were carrying another survivor, they become exposed. And none, so we're only doing a 3 perk Trapper. You know what? None is not that fun. So what I will do is I don't see the option for turning off the none. Or unless maybe it's down here. There we go, no perk. We'll go ahead and turn those off. We're not going to re-randomize anything else, just this 1 perk slot. So those are the perks. I'll show you the 4th one: Devout Wreath, Oily Coil, and Fastening Tools. So apologies, this part of the video is going to be a little bit long because I need to write this down really quickly before I re-randomize for that 4th perk slot. It's going to be machine learning. When you damage a gen, it becomes compromised. Once the compromise generator is completed, you gain undetectable and 8% haste for 45 seconds. Alright, that's the build. I will see you guys in-game. Alright, and we've spawned in with the trapper on Raccoon City Police Department. This is not ideal, but we'll make it work the best we can. We'll go ahead and set a trap there. And we will set one right here. Now, unfortunately, we don't have my preferred add-ons, which is to carry more traps, which is obviously Trapper's biggest weakness, is the lack of available traps he has at the start of the game and having to go retrieve them. I see someone up there on that top floor gen. It looks like Sable. And we lost a gen immediately. That is very unfortunate. Let's go ahead and use Nowhere to Hide. We'll set a trap there. That trap over there has been popped. Set up a trap on this god pallet. They just messed up that generator downstairs. Let's try and go get them off it. Get a hit on Jake. We got stuck on that, unfortunately. We lost that gen up top, unfortunately. Go ahead and hit that. We'll go after Sable. Actually, no, we're going to go after the Dwight over here. We have 8% haste, so we can catch up a bit quicker. Sable gets caught in a trap. Beautiful. We'll put Jake down. She got rescued. Machine learning is being incredibly useful right now. They did get the save on Jake. We'll go back up here. We'll reset this trap. Pick this one up. We'll reset the one on the window. Let's see, I hear Jake up top. We'll come back over here for whoever did the rescuing. There we go, we found Ash William. We don't get the hit on him, unfortunately. I hear him out here. He's most likely going to play this God Pallet in the evidence room. Now he's going to play this pallet over here. Alright, we now have the undetectable plus 8% haste. So that allows us to catch him. We also have max stacks of Stabiffle. Let's go ahead and grab a trap. Dwight fell into that trap over there. He's more than likely going to get released before we can make it over there, though. Yep, someone got him out of it. We'll put him down and we'll go for Jake since Jake's on death hook. Does Jake have dead hard? No, he doesn't. Alright, let's go ahead and get Jake out of the game. Someone's was coming through here. We can hopefully get... No, he's going to throw this God Pallet instantly. Okay, that's fine. What we need to do is we need to go back over this way so we can get the Sable or the Dwight, one of the two. Especially before they disarm my trap. We'll go ahead and get Dwight out of the game. Okay, and that's Dwight gone. Sable ran up here somewhere. We'll block off this God Pallet as well. Pick up this trap here. We need to go over there. They're not even going to touch this generator. Yep, we need to go to that one over there. We need to try and get there quickly. So they were on that one over there. Sneaky little bastards. I see Sable over here. Finesse plus life. That was a good fake on her part. Unless the Ash comes in for a body block, we get her here. There we go. Let's go ahead and chase Ash out of the game. There we go. Lovely. Alright, let's go get the Mori on Sable. I'll see you guys at the end game screen. Alright, and that was the end of Play Who You Verse. Two amazing games, a 4K with Knight and a 3K with the Trapper. We actually played fairly well as we could with the perks we were given, and I feel like we utilized every perk in those games. So with that, I'm happy to close out this video. I hope everyone enjoyed, and I hope you look forward to the next one. Again, make sure to go check the community tab. Tomorrow will be your last day to vote for the lore video. Turn it around, or else it's going to be Springtrap. Not that I complain that much about it, because I love Springtrap. But I hope everyone has a fantastic evening wherever you are in the world. I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, this is Night Cultist, wishing you all a fantastic time. Good night, and goodbye.